You're watching Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. Today on Longshot TV, Roy Smith is looking to end a 4-year drought and finally harvest a whitetail in his home state of North Carolina. Already in Ohio, Wade is witnessing the rut kick in firsthand and is hunting hard after a big 10-pointer he has seen on his trail cameras. Whitetail season is in full swing, and the action is heating up right here on Longshot TV.
Wait, there he is. Big buck, big buck.
This is what hunting's all about, guys.
Shaking just a little bit.
This is why I lost sleep last night. Absolute stud.
Dude! We just killed a freaking stud. I'm on pins and needles up here. You never know what's going to show up.
I mean, I could not be happier.
I'm excited.
It's October the 15th here on a small farm in North Carolina. We hunted a little earlier season. It's cut cornfield and they've just got it disted in, but we come in here earlier today and pulled the camera off and we got a decent 8-pointer that we'd like to get a crack at, so we decided to come in here and set up. He's been moving a lot in the morning time, so we decided we'd get in here this afternoon and set. We got a little cool front moving through.
With the temperatures dropping, Roy knows that the deer will be on their feet, and with daylight fading fast, the choice to hunt this stand has paid off. A nice 8-point is on the move and is heading in Roy's direction.
Just had that 8-point come in. Looks like we get the charm. I can't even talk, man. This is the first buck I've killed in North Carolina in 4 years. It has been a drought.
It's been 4 years since I've actually killed a buck with my bow here in North Carolina. Killed a lot of does and got west a lot hunting, but as far as home state here, just been able to put it together the past 4 years. But hey, man, I'll tell you, this 8-pointer come in this afternoon. He bumped a couple of does. It was starting to get a little late. I went ahead and decided to take him. Made a good shot, just a little high, but I'll tell you what, it's awesome hunt. So by far not the biggest buck in the woods, but hey, we'll take him any day of the week. My drought is over.
With a beautiful buck on the ground, it's time for Roy to pack up and meet Wade in Ohio. The rut is starting to kick in, and Wade is hoping to get a shot at a big 10-pointer he has been seeing on his trail cameras.
We just got the cameras and bow and everything set up, looked out in the field, and I already have a few turkeys feeding. That's definitely a good sign. We got a full moon right now, so I definitely think the deer's gonna be feeding early. Only thing we need is a few hot does, and I think we can get a good buck in here. I looked to my hard left in the thick brush in the woods, and I saw some antlers coming out. And as it was getting closer, I realized it was a really nice 9-pointer. Had some trail cam pictures of. He was real alarmed. I didn't know what quite had him so edgy. Anytime you take a big buck like this, it's like they have a sixth sense. They're very smart, very educated. Had the wind right in my face. I'm sitting in a ground blind. I mean, this ground blind is brushed in very well. The windows are barely open about this far, so I don't know what has this deer on edge. He didn't like what he was seeing or smelling, and he turned around and went out just about as fast as he came in. Off he went. I really feel like this is the stage right before the rut. The bucks are locked down with the does, waiting for them to come in their cycle to be bred, and they want to be first in line, so I definitely feel like that's what's going on. Anything could happen any hour, any day. So what we're going to do, we're going to slip out of here, go check some trail cameras, see what's going on. Hopefully get a good picture of a big buck on camera. You don't necessarily have to have a picture because anyone can show up any day, but it sure does make you feel a lot better when you're sitting on the stand that a big buck is showing up.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web.
Built for the guy who has everything and needs to tow it. The Tow and Stow is equipped with multiple ball sizes and adjusts in 1-inch increments to the height of your trailer for level towing. Best of all, it stows when you aren't using it, away from your shins and garage door. Machined from American steel with a 2-stage finish, the Tow and Stow is the last hitch you'll ever need.
It's so hot, our AC went down, but who to call in this beach town? That cool mascot, but what's the name? What would the penguin say? Atlantic heating and cooling, Atlantic heating and cooling. That's what the penguin says!
Call now for amazing Carrier lease purchase financing. No credit check needed. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Atlantic Heating and Cooling. Be cool, y'all.
Our favorite memories come from days spent on the water with family and friends. And since 1998, Yellowfin has been committed to helping families do just that. Spend more time together boating and fishing. To make these days more memorable, Yellowfin builds the highest quality boats in sizes from 17 to 42 feet with legendary attention to detail and designs that give you the ultimate in style and performance. Owning a Yellowfin makes a statement, signaling to the world that you'll accept only the very best.
We live in a place that is very special, and for over 70 years, Tillman Insurance Agency has helped thousands of homeowners protect what is special to them. Our caring staff takes great pride in providing the best protection and coverage, treating your home as if it were our own. You can't predict when a disaster might happen, but you can trust that Tillman Insurance Agency has you covered. Call today for a free insurance assessment and let us show you how Tillman Insurance Agency can help protect what is special to you.
Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, is brought to you in part by Yellowfin, build your legacy. Tillman Insurance. Atlantic Heating and Cooling. Thompson Roofing. Crestcom Bank. Southeast Farm Equipment. A Backyard Creation, a full-service pool and spa company. And Chris's Pizza and Pub in Little River, and Main Slice in North Myrtle Beach.
We're in Ohio at Taltine Outfitters, and the rut is in full swing. Wade is tucked in a ground blind with several deer out front.
This evening hunt right here is like absolutely perfect for the rut. I mean, I'm getting to see them scrape, I'm getting to see them paw the ground, dirt flying, getting to see them grunt behind chasing does. I mean, it's like a picture-perfect evening. So in the center of the food plot, there's a community scrape, and all these bucks I'm seeing are going to this one particular tree, and it's like everyone is just trying to get a little higher up on the branch, the licking branch to put their scent, and they're making scrapes there and just kind of rubbing the tree. All of a sudden, this little buck comes out from my left side. It looks like a little 4-pointer or something real small. He starts sparring with one of the 8-pointers like right in front of me. They're kind of pushing each other around, not really aggressive, but I'm getting really excited, and I just can't wait for what's going to come out next.
While Wade waits for his Big 10, let's catch up with Roy, who's already in the tree on another part of the property.
Still here in Ohio, we're Taltine Outfitters. It's actually our 4th evening hunt. as I was slipping out yesterday, we saw two monster bucks that were standing probably 150 yards out from where we set the stand up this morning. And so we decided we'd come in here and we'd put the decoy out and see if we could try to get one of them. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we can lay us a good one down here this evening before tonight.
Late October, I've got a really nice 8-pointer coming in across the CRP field. I look at him, he's got a really nice body, got a good rack on him. Quickly identify he's a 3-year-old buck, so he come in and worked a scrape just underneath me and just decided to pass and, try to give him another year or two to reach his full potential.
It's October the 23rd. We're up in Tall Town Outfitters in Ohio. We're setting the same set we set yesterday evening where we had a nice little 8-point come in at 30 yards. Just a young deer, not a shooter by no means, but we've got 3 real good bucks on trail cam pictures working these scrapes off the edges of these fields. And we've got our decoy set up. We've got a northwest wind, and we're hoping that we can get one of them to come in, and maybe we can get a shot at one. So we're going to sit in here this afternoon and see if we can't make something happen.
Late October, 1st November, I really enjoy hunting over a decoy. Some downside to it is, if you get a lot of younger bucks or a doe, it tends to spook them a little bit more often than not. But when you get that really mature buck comes in and he sees that decoy, he's definitely coming in. I had this buck come in to me on the right. It's really thick timber. He was only about 25 yards. He was with a doe, and I couldn't really get a good look at him. It's maybe about 45 minutes before dark, and I lost him in the thick timber. About 5 minutes later, I just kind of look over to my left in the CRP. He pops out. He's a little bit out of range, and I just watch him walk across, and he starts working a scrape. Hit the grunt at him a couple of times, and he's just not having anything to do with it. So we've got a really great wind for this stand for the next 2 or 3 days, and definitely got a lot of buck activity on it. And after filming this nice 8-pointer, felt pretty confident we could get on this deer. So Ryan actually had tagged out, a few days ahead of time, so he actually opted to come with me and run the camera for me.
Yeah, do something, dude. Oh my Lord. Whoa, that's a huge deer, dude. Do it again. God. Yeah, I think he heard that. God, please come this way. Please.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web.
We know about your big old truck and that trailer that you tow. We even heard about your toys. So, what's holding it all together? Good thing you know who to trust for trailer hitches. B&W Trailer Hitches. Trusted.
Our favorite memories come from days spent on the water with family and friends. And since 1998, Yellowfin has been committed to helping families do just that. Spend more time together boating and fishing. To make these days more memorable, Yellowfin builds the highest quality boats in sizes from 17 to 42 feet with legendary attention to detail and designs that give you the ultimate in style and performance. Owning a Yellowfin makes a statement, signaling to the world that you'll accept only the very best.
My claim to fame is fresh and local seafood. A grouper sandwich or a grouper dinner, you can't beat it. This is what we use in our restaurant, and this is what has made us famous. Whether it's grouper or fresh catch of the day, we'll prepare it the way you want, whether a sandwich or dinner or blackened or grilled or fried.
All right, you guys have our crab leg special over here at 3 pounds.
It's usually 1 to 2 day old fish. Weight is packed out on a Longshot charter fishing boat and comes right into crab catchers. as fresh as can be.
We live in a place that is very special, and for over 70 years, Tillman Insurance Agency has helped thousands of homeowners protect what is special to them. Our caring staff takes great pride in providing the best protection and coverage, treating your home as if it were our own. You can't predict when a disaster might happen, but you can trust that Tillman Insurance Agency has you covered. Call today for a free insurance assessment and let us show you how Tillman Insurance Agency can help protect what is special to you.
Built for the guy who has everything and needs to tow it. The Tow and Stow is equipped with multiple ball sizes and adjusts in 1-inch increments to the height of your trailer for level towing. Best of all, it stows when you aren't using it, away from your shins and garage door. Machined from American steel, with a 2-stage finish, the Tow and Stow is the last hitch you'll ever need.
You're watching Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. Ohio is known for producing great whitetails every season, and Roy has a good buck right in front of his stand. However, the thick brush is going to make shot placement very difficult.
Oh my God, son, it's been rough in here in Ohio. He's down, baby, give me some. Oh, right. Oh my God, dude, it's awesome. That's a nice 8. Nice mature deer, probably not the biggest score in the world, but man, he's solid buck. Hot dog. Lo and behold, this 8-pointer walked out, man. He came in and gave us a 20-yard shot, and man, I'll tell you, I couldn't be happier. Just a beautiful, beautiful, mature Ohio bruiser, and I am tickled to death with him.
Not only has Roy taken a good buck in North Carolina, he has now taken a great buck in Ohio. Wade is still on the hunt for the Big 10 that he has been seeing on his trail cameras. So the following day, the guys load up and head back to the woods to hunt a different location this time.
Probably sat there 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Also, I heard the leaves started rustling around a little bit, like a few sticks break, but it wasn't like slow, like something was coming out. You could definitely tell it was something kind of running or trotting around a little bit. Sure enough, it was a small doe, kind of skirted by Roy. He didn't see it, and I told him, get ready, something's coming out. This doe's running, she's acting funny. It's that time of year, I just knew had to be a big buck behind her or something was pushing her. Sure enough, there was a really nice buck. I saw the antlers coming off that little ridge. I got Roy's attention. He got on it with the camera. We knew this was a deer. No second guessing this was definitely a shooter buck. So when the deer gets in shooting range, I finally have an open window. I draw back on him, and Roy tells me, no, Wade, no shot, no shot. He's probably about 25 to 30 yards to my right side. Roy's got him on camera. He gives me, okay, we're good, Wade, we're good. So I'm just waiting for this opportunity. As soon as he stops, I draw back, and when I draw back, I got a limb about that big around blocking my shot. I tried to squat down. I tried to lean off the side of the tree. I tried to make it happen, but there was just no way possible I was gonna make a clean shot on this deer. So once again, I had to let my bow down and just sat there and watched, see what was gonna happen next. He held up out here about 35, 40 yards, and he came in opening 2 different times. I had him, and I drew back on him to shoot, but Roy couldn't get the camera on him. He was stopped behind a tree. Roy couldn't see him, but I could. And then Doe kind of fed around, came behind us right underneath the stand, and when she did, he started coming in closer, and he got within about 30 yards of us, and Roy was on him just waiting for me to make the shot. I drew back and had a daggone tree limb in my way, so I couldn't shoot. and just heartbreaking. I mean, a truly stud of a deer. What a deer.
This is the first really cold weather we've had this year. The first snow, 4 inches of snow on the ground. Started snowing this morning about 7 o'clock. It's about 2 o'clock now. I've just been in the blind for a few minutes now. 28 degrees for the high. Only thing, we got a little bit stronger wind than I like, but I've still taken some really nice bucks on windy days. So definitely going to put our time in here for the next few days, as long as the wind will give us the right direction to hunt and stand.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web.
It's so hot, our AC went down. But who to call in this beach town? That cool mascot, but what's the name? What would the penguin say? Atlantic heating and cooling, Atlantic heating and cooling. That's what the penguin says!
Call now for amazing Carrier lease purchase financing. No credit check needed. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Atlantic Heating and Cooling. Be cool, y'all.
Our favorite memories come from days spent on the water with family and friends. And since 1998, Yellowfin has been committed to helping families do just that. Spend more time together boating and fishing. To make these days more memorable, Yellowfin builds the highest quality boats in sizes from 17 to 42 feet with legendary attention to detail and designs that give you the ultimate in style and performance. Owning a Yellowfin makes a statement, signaling to the world that you'll accept only the very best.
We live in a place that is very special, and for over 70 years, Tillman Insurance Agency has helped thousands of homeowners protect what is special to them. Our caring staff takes great pride in providing the best protection and coverage, treating your home as if it were our own. You can't predict when a disaster might happen, but you can trust that Tillman Insurance Agency has you covered. Call today for a free insurance assessment and let us show you how Tillman Insurance Agency can help protect what is special to you.
Bye, Mom. Have fun. Maybe next weekend.
Don't put off till next weekend what you can enjoy doing today. With the affordable John Deere 3E Series, you can handle any job on your property and turn that chore list from to-do to done.
Looks like we had nothing to worry about.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by our dealership for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, is brought to you in part by Yellowfin, build your legacy. Tillman Insurance. Atlantic Heating and Cooling. Thompson Roofing. Crestcom Bank. Southeast Farm Equipment. A Backyard Creation, a full-service pool and spa company. And Chris's Pizza and Pub in Little River, and Main Slice in North Myrtle Beach.
So I finally got settled in the ground blind and just got my camera set up and my bow ready. I'm actually hunting and filming by myself today. These deer are filling through this timber feeding, heading out to a cut cornfield, and usually late season they'll herd up in there like cattle. You know, it's nothing to see sometimes 25, 30 deer at a time in there feeding. I know what can happen here in Ohio late season. If you put a foot of snow on the ground and cold temperatures in the teens, you're definitely going to see some deer activity. Had a couple younger bucks come feeding in, and as they were feeding in and got fairly close, I kept watching them, and I looked over to my far left and I caught the glimpse of a pretty nice set of horns. They really stood out. They were light colored. I got the camera on it real fast, and sure enough, it was definitely a shooter buck. I just got multiple things running through my head, you know, by myself. I got to get this camera on him. I got to turn my GoPro on to get the second angle. I got to have my bow ready to go. It's just a lot going on in a very short amount of time. just shot the 10-pointer I was after. I cannot believe it. I knew today was going to be a good day with this cold snow coming in. 4 inches of snow on the ground. I've been waiting for this cold weather all year. We finally got it. I just had a feeling about today. And guys, I just did it. I just shot the big 10-pointer I had trail cam pictures of on the cutty back. He came up the ridge just like I was thinking. We had the perfect wind. I shot him at 23 yards, put a perfect shot on him right behind the shoulders with my new Matthews Halon. Guys, I'm just ecstatic right now. Well, just slipped out the ground blind. Ryan just made it back here. So we're gonna go see if we can find this big old deer. I seen where it kind of took off and went down a ravine, but let's go see if we can find the arrow and get on the blood trail. We're right in this area, right where I shot him, about 5 feet from here. I can't find my arrow, but it looked like I got a clean pass through, so it's probably out there in the woods somewhere, but I just got some blood right here, so we're gonna get on it. We get all the way over to a ravine where it goes down, and this bank probably goes down, I'm gonna say about 100 feet, and it's leading down to a creek bottom. Well, I've tracked this buck now about 100 yards, and I've ended up down here at this creek bottom, and he's actually crossed the creek right here. I can see where his tracks went across on the other side. I loaded up in the truck, drove on the other side of the farm, walked back in roughly to the location where the deer crossed the creek on the other side, trailed the blood in. Sure enough, that deer didn't go another probably 50, 60 yards. On the other side of the creek, about 75 yards, we got pretty good blood through here. So we're going to ease a little deeper. I seen where he bedded down once, so I can't imagine going much further. So we're going to keep on heading this way and see if we run across him. Come on. Look right here. Got blood. Yeah, right here. I seen him laying up there in this thicket. I got up on him, put my hands on him. He had split brows on both sides, which I've never taken a buck with split brows on both sides. They just like matched up perfect. Late season here in Ohio, if you put your time in, be patient, you get some cold weather late season, I mean, it can be very productive for you. I just had an awesome hunt this afternoon. It seemed like, I was in the blind for a pretty long time, but when it started happening, the wind started letting up just a little bit, the deer started rolling out. I've hunted really hard this year. It's been probably one of my toughest years, but I've also had some luck on the way. The temperatures has been very hot this year, very warm. To be December, January period, we've had temperatures in the 70s. And we were just waiting for a cold front to roll in. And one came in yesterday. Temperatures dropped about 30 degrees. And I got my ground blind yesterday evening, and this big guy showed up. I was able to put a good shot on him with my new Matthews Halon bow, and I'm just very blessed and very lucky to be able to hunt as much as I do and take a great animal like I did.
Do you have Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? If you have a fast internet package, your wireless router is most likely the bottleneck because it can't handle all the new devices in your home. We now have a solution to enhance your internet experience. ATMC Premium Wi-Fi improves performance and coverage issues in any size home. For only $7.95 a month, you'll get Wi-Fi service plus management and maintenance you can rely on. So transform your Wi-Fi dead zones into total home Wi-Fi coverage with ATMC Premium Wi-Fi.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get speeds up to 1 gig with high-speed internet from ATMC. It's the speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
The new ATMC Search app is an absolutely fantastic way to find everything you need locally in a snap. It's like having the entire ATMC telephone book available on your smartphone or tablet. You can even search Yellow Page listings and have it map out the best way to get there. We know you'll appreciate that. Download it today in iTunes or Google Play. The free ATMC Search app, the happier way to search.